Hello and welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew, and today we are talking about Assetto Corsa Competinzione on PC and Xbox Series X. And so those are the two consoles, or the two systems that I have access to it now. So the reason why I'm making this video is because we are fast approaching the next gen version for Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5. So I wanted to kind of go over the differences that I've noticed that stand out. I bought this game on the PC about 5 days now. I've had it for about 5 days. I'm blown away. So my laptop, my PC, is, I'm going to say, nowhere near as powerful as the Xbox Series X. I would say it's more in line with probably an Xbox One X with, you know, a faster CPU, so I can easily get to 60 frames a second on epic settings with, you know, like really high resolution. So I when I set it to 4K on my TV, and I'm hitting around 54 to 60 FPS at epic settings on just doing time trials by myself. So I mean, for me, that's perfect for the most part because it's holding up there pretty well. Like I said, I'm getting epic settings. I'm able to adjust my field of view, which is perfect. I love that. That feature must come to the Xbox Series X and the PlayStation 5. That is an extremely important feature that we must have. So, as far as I'm concerned, if they can make Assetto Corsa Competizione run at 4K, 60 frames a second, and give us that FOV adjustment, like we would be pretty happy. Just being able to get that on my PC is mind-blowing. So that's where I've been spending most of my time playing on it. The biggest thing that's really irritating me is I'm having a really hard time figuring out how to get my wheel to actually connect to the PC so that I can use that. It works perfectly on my Xbox. It is, you know, compatible Xbox and PC, so I shouldn't have a problem. It's not recognizing it. So that's one thing that it's really starting to bug me. I would really love to play that. I am able to hook Assetto Corsa Competinzione up to my my Quest VR. That there's pretty freaking cool. I'm able to play this game at a freaking solid frame rate, really nice resolution, and I'm not getting sick. So that's pretty freaking cool. That's probably one reason that I'll keep playing on the PC. But if Xbox Series X and PlayStation 5 can meet these settings that I'm getting on my PC on the Xbox Series X and PS5, and also maybe give us like a 1440p 120 frames a second mode, that would be freaking amazing. So after playing this on my PC, like my expectations for Assetto Corsa Competizione on next gen consoles is actually pretty high, because there's no way this laptop is as powerful as either the PlayStation 5 or the Xbox Series X. And for this to be able to hit that quality of visuals and settings, oh boy. Yeah, I definitely have some expectations for Assetto Corsa Competizione. So this game looks way better on the PC. Way better. The settings are much higher. The draw distance is higher. The vegetation looks better. The trackside detail is sharper and cleaner. A lot better looking. The way that you can adjust the FOV in the PC mode. Wow, man! If you've been playing Assetto Corsa Competizione on your consoles, man, the Series X right now is the best version to play because you're still getting that higher resolution and you're getting a more stable frame rate. Like, it's really good to play. But I'm telling you, man, just being able to adjust the field of view and put yourself back farther in the car to where you can like see your arms and stuff and your legs and everything when you're looking down. Wow. It is freaking great. Like, you feel like, I mean, right then and there, I noticed I had way more control. And I'm playing around with this on the controller, and I'm actually doing pretty good. I'm actually, you know, setting some pretty good lap times, you know, on Zolder, Spa, it's pretty fun. Like, it's pretty amazing. I am gonna end up picking up the rest of the DLC for Assetto Corsa Competinzione, like I have on the Xbox. But I'm telling you, man, this is one heck of an experience that we're gonna be getting. In February. I believe it's February 24th. We're getting a free upgrade if you have a next gen console. So this is gonna be great, man. This is, I mean, we should have no problem next gen consoles running this game out like at its max settings. Like, there should be no problem with that. At least in the time trial mode. When I get into races, I'm still keeping a pretty high frame rate. Up into the 40s, the mid 40s, upper 50s. But with 16 to whatever cars on the track, 16 cars on the track, it was staying up there pretty good. But I noticed that if I do lower a few of my settings, then I can get up to that 60. But I mean, this laptop only has a 3050 Ti and a Ryzen 7 in it with 16 gigs of RAM. So, I mean, that's 4 gigabytes of 4 gigs of video memory. So if this thing right here can give me those settings, I'm pretty sure that them newer consoles that are much more powerful than this should be able to power through it and do some really amazing things with that. And the fact that they can optimize this really good just for consoles, like they can make this thing look pretty beautiful. Like, I'm pretty excited, and hopefully they do a solid upgrade for this and not just throw in some 60 frames a second and get us up to a little bit better resolution. I really hope that FOV slider is a must. It definitely is a must. It completely changes the experience and makes it far better for me, anyways. They really do need to fix that. Hopefully they can get that done. Hopefully they can make this experience closer to the PC experience that people have right now, because what I'm playing on Assetto Corsa Competinzione on PC is pure joy. Like, this brings me pure happiness to be able to experience this game at this resolution, at this fidelity, with this frame rate. When I have it set just on my laptop on the screen, I'm hitting 165 frames a second in epic settings. So, and that's at 1080p. So that's pretty freaking good. And that's even like when I'm in the races with other cars, man. Like, this laptop's not super powerful. I mean, it's definitely, I love this laptop just because it does give me a fairly decent, console experience, above Xbox One X and below my next gen console. So that is freaking phenomenal. So if you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will definitely see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.